Kamala headquarters posting unimaginable cringe. Uh-oh. I will debate anytime, any place. Trump then. I will debate only if I could bring my blankie. Trump now. Kamala headquarters actually had kind of a banger TikTok where they did the minus aura shit for JD Vance. I'm not going to lie. Like, whoever posted that TikTok, good job. That was actually not bad. Shockingly not bad. But other than that, I'm a little worried that like all these dudes who are lame as are constantly saying like, the Republicans are weird. Like, you shouldn't, if you're a politician, you shouldn't be like epic posting, okay? Oh, my opponents are soy. You know what I mean? It's actually not bad. This literally was not bad. This was actually kind of a decent TikTok.
Time here?
First time here.
JD is kissing my ass. He wants my support.
I'm a never Trump guy. I never liked him.
They're waiting for one race. You know, we've endorsed Dr. Oz. We've endorsed JP, right? JD Mandel.
We're effectively run in this country by a bunch of childless cat ladies.
Calling you weird. Does that hurt your feelings? How do you feel about that?
No, not at all. It doesn't hurt my feelings.
Part of the target group are 15-year-olds. It's not just 15-year-olds that fuck around with this dude. Gen Z still votes. It's not bad. And also, this gets in front of millions of people. If you have a banger TikTok, it gets in front of millions of people. Those are the rules. And many people will see it. And many people will pick up on the fucking context. It's not necessarily bad. This is good. I like this. I vibe with this. I think this was a good move. The Ms. Dab. Also, Gen Z's getting old too, bro. Gen Z's like 26 now. Like the oldest Gen Z's like 26, 27. Y'all think that shit ain't old? That's old, bro. That's old. Okay. A lot of people say I'm unk. A lot of people say I'm a boomer, but I'm like a relatively young millennial. Millennials are old as fuck, bro. Like JD Vance is a fucking millennial, dude. Think about that. 41 million Gen Z are eligible to vote this year. God damn. God damn. 40-year-old millennial here, born 1984. Jesus Christ, bro. So, you know, we're all cooked. We're all old. We're all unk. It is what it is. We can't do much about it, okay? But yeah, what is this? Talk to these people who said abortions are happening 4 weeks after babies are born.
That's 4 weeks after they're born. You can kill them.
I'm sorry, I gotta take a moment.
Yup, that's right, baby. That's right. He's right, and he should say it. God dang lip tards.
Absolutely.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not
They
true.
passed the law in the last year or two.
That is not true.
You need to go do your
That's
research.
100% not true.
You need to do your
Where
research.
did you read that? Be honest.
National news media.
Can you tell me where you read it?
It's been a while.
How many places? I can't name them all, no.
Oh my God. This right here is the perfect representation of like, do you really want to be associated with this weirdo? You know what I mean? Like that is out of control, bro. That's out of control. The Democrats' message should be clear. I think Walz did a really good job when he first started talking about like how the Republicans are weird. It's not just about them being weird. It's also about the fact that Republican media is actively like saying the dumbest, craziest shit of all time as a mechanism of distraction for the Democratic Party. If they simply stick to like Republicans are weird, they're weird. And it's like a dude like Josh Shapiro or a dude like even Andy Bashar, right? Like these are not exactly charismatic individuals themselves, right? They're just politicians. So if they just keep saying like, oh, they're weird, this shit's gonna get stale super quick. You're lame as fuck too. You have to redirect the conversation back to like kitchen table issues, okay? Hit him at the pocketbook. Be like, we want to feed children. We just want to give you free fucking lunch and breakfast. We want to expand child tax credits because it's unaffordable to have a child in this country. JD Vance and the Republican Party, on the other hand, are talking about how like we need to tax people who are not having children and that women should be baby incubators. That's weird as fuck. If they just stick to, oh, they're weird, oh, they're weird, oh, they're weird over and over again without redirecting the message to kitchen table issues and what you are going to do and why you are not weird, you know, you can find yourself teetering on the edge of like, maybe not elitism. You don't ever want to be like Hillary Clinton being like, oh, they're deplorables, right? Like you don't want that. You need to make sure that people understand, people living in the suburbs and whatnot, here are the things that we stand for. These guys are crazy. And they're also simultaneously stopping at the federal level. They're stopping the expansion of child tax credits. Bernie says calling Republicans weird is not my cup of tea. 60% of people are living paycheck to paycheck. We have to focus on issues phasing where people are. Is Donald Trump weird? Is his behavior weird? Yeah, we've known that for the last many years. Yeah, I mean, he's doing what I'm saying. This is from a couple days ago, but this is exactly what I mean. Yeah, he is weird. Like the way to address in the past for the Democratic Party and the Republican Party, but especially the Republican Party, was never to like openly state your weird desires of like controlling women, right? it used to be that you could just like point to things and try to make it seem like you have common sense opinions. Nowadays, you're just like, you're out of control. Like JD Vance going, I think it's pretty weird for adults to sterilize little kids by giving them hormone therapy. I know Kamala Harris disagrees with me on this and considers it to be totally normal. Ben doesn't understand that that is also fucking weirdo behavior. Hyper focusing on this shit is odd behavior, which is funny because Ben himself literally recognizes that. Personally had a tweet that was a bit of a banger, I'm afraid, where he was a couple days ago talking about he posted a meme basically talking about like questioning Kamala Harris being black, being stupid. Does anyone have that meme? I'm like scrolling, but this motherfucker tweets so goddamn much it's impossible to find the actual tweet. Holy shit, dude. I've been scrolling for like an hour at this point. Oh my God, he tweets so much. Oh my God, he never stops tweeting. Oh, here it is. Ben Shapiro, attack Kamala's record, lies, and radicalism. Is she really black? So he's making fun of the Republican Party here. He's making fun of the Republican Party, saying like Kamala Harris is not black. He's saying that that's a stupid thing to do. I don't know, guys. I just think that maybe winning 2024 election might be more important than having this silly and meaningless conversation. So this right here is actually not the worst take. If you're a Republican and you want the Republican Party to win, like this is a smart take. It also shows you understand that people do not respond positively to you consistently saying like the dumbest, craziest things on the planet. He immediately retweets Jake Paul right after. This is sickening. This is a travesty. Doesn't matter what you believe. This is wrong and dangerous. So like, how can you on the one hand recognize that while on the other hand, you're doing the thing? There was no breathing room between these two moments. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I constantly tell you Republicans can't behave, Republicans can't help themselves, because this was not a good moment for the Republicans and the conservatives on the timeline. It was not. Like, and it's odd that he was like, yeah, just, you know, be racist in the normal way and not in this way where it's like so obvious, and don't be fucking weirdos about Kamala being like black. And then you turn around and you're like, also this cis woman is actually trans and a man secretly. Like there's no breathing room between these two takes. Like you're not wrong on this issue. This is what is going to inevitably make or break this election cycle. But then you literally dialed up the fucking transphobia narrative and you look like a jackass. Like this is supposed to be the most like fact-based, logical, intellectual gladiator of the Republican Party. And it's at the heart of the problem that many Republicans are experiencing, which is that they cannot help themselves. They keep leaning into their worst behaviors. They keep leaning into like the silliest, weirdest, grossest way that you can appear. What the Democrats should do, in my humble opinion, is not just to say Republicans are weird, and then just keep saying that over and over again and just let it sit with that until it becomes annoying, which it's like at the precipice of already, and instead talk about all the things that they want to do that the Republicans are blocking as well. That's what they should do.